Hello everyone, this is a presentation explaining the Smartboard activity I created to cover the standard for Kindergarten English and Language Arts 3.1, which is identifying and producing rhyming words. This is an activity that should be used over the course of a week. Now let's get started. Okay, so the first page is just explaining what our first lesson will be covering, which is matching rhyming words, and then you can just click Let's Begin. The first activity I created is just a simple matching activity. What you want the students to do is to call at least one of them up to the front of the classroom where the smartboard is and have them drag the hat and the bat to the bat. After you have them sitting back down, you can hit check and it will tell them either if they were right or wrong. The next few are the same, but let's see what happens if they click the wrong one. If they put the dog with the frog and the frog with the dog, it comes up as X's. Now there are two more activities like this with car and star and then dime and time. The next activity I created, which will be used on the same day, is like a matching game. What you want the students to do is you can call them up one by one, and what they want to do is match. So they click the first one and it's cat, and then they can go click the purple one and it will be lamp. Those obviously don't match. So let's try again. Cake and bake. Those match, so you'll leave those up. And then you just keep going until you find all the ones that match. So the next page will be on to lesson 2. You'll want to do this on the second day after they've had time to settle in and understand what matching words are. The directions for this day is actually finding words that rhyme with each other instead of giving them two words that might rhyme or might not rhyme. So this activity is one that my students like very well. So what you want to do is you want to go to the balloons, and the first balloon has dog on it, and so you will say, okay, well, what rhymes with dog? And then a student will raise their hand and they can come up with like frog or fog or something like that. And then what they get to do if they get one right is they get to click the balloon and the balloon pops. And that's always really exciting for them, especially for kindergartners, because they enjoy the balloons and everything. And so you'll just do that with the rest of the balloons. And the next activity you want to do on day 2 is thinking and finding more rhymes. This one is fun as well. This one's a die. What you want to do is you want to have them see the picture that's on the die. For example, this one's kite, and then you'll call on one and they will respond to you with what they think is a rhyming word. If they get it right, they get to roll the die and a different word pops up. For example, mouse. And then you can just keep doing that until you get all of the pictures found with a rhyming word. The final day of the week is what you want to do to use nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes are stories that most of these students know, but they don't actually know that they're nursery rhymes. So what I've created are pictures that they can fill in. For example, this one's Humpty Dumpty, and it has a wall instead of the word wall, so it'll be Humpty Dumpty sat on a, and then you can just ask your students what the word is and they'll say wall. And then I have horse and Humpty Dumpty, and so it's just really exciting for them to be able to start reading and start realizing that wall and fall rhyme, and men and again can rhyme as well. The last one is Jack and Jill, and it's basically goes the exact same way, and they just get really excited with this. So I hope that you have fun and end up using my Smartboard activity and your classroom enjoys it as much as mine does. Thanks for watching.